But let's catch up with Samantha Dawson now, find out the latest in the entertainment world. Thanks for joining us, Sam.
No worries, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Look, one of the big targets, if you like, victims, catchers of the Me Too movement was the famous Oscar-winning actor Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Charges dropped, though. Good news for him.
Very good news for him indeed, you're right. So this is the guy that, of course, was dropped from House of Cards. Off the back of that, he was completely erased from a movie. Now, his assault claims have completely been dropped. In 2016, the actor was accused of sexually assaulting an 18-year-old man at a resort island bar in the US state of Massachusetts. He allegedly got the man drunk and then groped him at a restaurant bar. But the case, as you mentioned, has now been dismissed after the accuser invoked his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination and refused to testify about text messages he allegedly deleted. Spacey's defence lawyers argued the message could have proved the actor's innocence. So as you mentioned, Chris, yeah, good news for Kevin Spacey, but I'm not sure if he's going to work again. Yeah,
the damage done here. It's a bit like the John Jarrett case in Australia. They get off, exonerated by the court, but, gee, the damage that's done in the meantime is incredible. Fascinating development that way. Now, also in the courts in Australia, totally different issue.
Yeah.
But one of the MasterChef hosts, George Calombaris, who runs a host of restaurants mainly in Melbourne, he's been done over for underpaying a lot of staff, a lot of money.
Oh, gosh, a lot of money. Chris, yeah, that's right. He underpaid $7.83 million in wages to more than 500 current staff and also employees. Now, he admitted this has happened. As a result, he's been ordered to make a $200,000 contribution payment, and he's also now going to be an ambassador to the Fair Work Commission of Australia, so he'll have to make a series of public statements to promote compliance with the Fair Work Act.
Well, I'll have to ask Michaela Cash about that in a moment. He's now a Fair Work ambassador after underpaying people. Extraordinary. That's the way you win the plaudits back. Now, that's kind of all the legal news out of entertainment. Let's get some raw entertainment and this new Lion King that's actually filmed with real animals. I loved the original, of course, it must have been 25 years ago.
You're spot on, 25 years ago, yeah.
Is this as good?
The reboot? Well, look, I haven't seen it. I asked Disney if I could go along to a screening. Usually entertainment reporters are invited, but I wasn't to this one, so I can't report on the actual reboot. But what I can tell you is it's receiving mixed reviews. It's of course, got an all-star, incredible cast. We've got Beyonce, Donald Glover, Seth Rogen's in there as well, and produced and directed by Jon Favreau. So incredible. Look, news.com this morning came up to say it's impossible to not compare the new live-action version against the original, but the computer animation really is impressive. Rotten Tomatoes right now is rating it at 58% and says while it can take pride in its visual achievements, The Lion King is by-the-numbers retelling that lacks the energy and heart that made the original so beloved. Now, we have to keep in mind as well, Chris, it's not actually released yet in the United States. It comes out tomorrow in the US. So a lot of these ratings, I think, will jump up. Let's have a little look at the trailer.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. A true king searches for what he can give.
I still get goosebumps from seeing the trailer. I want to see it.
I've got to see it.
Event cinemas before, booked out for most of the weekend at my local cinema, which is incredible. So I think regardless, it's going to be a box office hit.
Oh, I've got to take my boys to see that for sure, Sam. And you are my favourite person at Sky News at the moment because you've got me a sneak preview of the new Tarantino movie next week.
You can't go telling everyone. Everyone wants to see this.
No, so forget I said that. Rewind, delete. Thanks, Sam. We'll catch up with you next week.
Sounds good.
Samantha Dawson there all over the entertainment world for Sky News.